Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Another piece of Arabic Alexander literature is the Laments or saying of the philosophers. These are a collection of remarks supposedly made by some philosophers gathered at the tomb of Alexander after his death. This legend was originally written in the 6th century in Syriac and was later translated into Arabic and expanded upon. The laments of the philosophers eventually gained enormous popularity in Europe. The saying of the philosophers are remarks of the philosophers gathered at the tomb of Alexander, who utter a series of apophthegms on the theme of the brevity of life and the transience of human achievement. A work entitled Saying of the Philosophers was first composed in Syriac in the 6th century. A longer Arabic version was composed by Humayun ibn Ishaq 809 to 973, the distinguished scholar translator, and a still longer one by Al Mubashir ibn Fatih in Urdu, Ibn Fasik in English, Ibn Fatih, who also wrote a book about Alexander around 1053. Humayun's version was translated into Spanish in the late 13th century. The Arabic Alexander romance also had an influence on a wider range of Arabic literature. It has been noted that some features of the Arabic Alexander legends found their way into the 7 voyages of Sindbad, the sailor, a medieval story cycle of Arabic origin. Sindbad, the hero of the epic, is a fictional sailor from Basra, living during the Abbasid Caliphate. During his voyage throughout the seas east of Africa and south of Asia, he has fantastic adventures going to magical places, meeting monsters and encountering supernatural phenomena. As a separate example of this influence on Arabic literature, the legend of Alexander's search for the water of life is found in 1001 Nights, a collection of Middle Eastern and South Asian stories and folk tales compiled in Arabic during the Islamic Golden Age. Rahim. Andalusian literature. After the Umayyad Muslim conquest of Al-Andalus, Spain in 711 AD, Muslim literature flourished under the Caliphate of Cordoba 929 to 1031 AD. An Arabic derivative of the Alexander romance was produced called Qissas Dul-Qarnain, Tales of Dul-Qarnain. The material was later incorporated into Qissas al-Anbiya, Tales of the Prophet. By the turn of the first millennium CE, the romance of Alexander in Arabic had a core centered on the Greek legendary material. Interwoven later into this narrative in the tales of the prophets, literature were episodes of an apparent Arab Islamic elaboration, the construction of a great barrier to keep the people of Gog and Magog from harassing the people of the civilized world until Judgment Day, the voyage to the end of the earth to witness the sunset in a pool of boiling mud, and Dulkarnain's expedition into the land of darkness in search of the fountain of life, Abehad, accompanied by his companion Khidr, the Green One, With the Muslim conquest of Persia in 644 AD, the Alexander romance found its way into Persian literature, an ironic outcome considering pre-Islamic Persia's hostility towards the national enemy who conquered the Achaemenid Empire and was directly responsible for centuries of Persian domination, known as the Iskandar-Nama, combined the pseudo Callisthenes material about Persian ideas about Alexander. For example, pseudo Callisthenes is the source of many incidents in the Shahnama written by Firdausi 935 to 1020 AD. In New Persian, Persian sources on the Alexander legend devised a mythical genealogy for him, whereby his mother was a concubine of Darius II, making him the half brother of the last Arch Achaemenid Shah Darius. In the 12th century, such important writers as Nizami Ganjvi from Ganja, Azerbaijan, were making him the subject of their epic poems. The Muslim traditions also elaborated the legend that Alexander the Great had been the companion of Aristotle, the direct student of Plato. There is also evidence that the Syriac translation of the Alexander romance, dating to the 6th century, was not directly based on the Greek recension, but was based on a Lord Pahlavi pre-Islamic Persian manuscripts. This is a map made by Al-Idrisi, a Muslim geographer, historian. In this map, he mentioned the place of Gog Magog. From extreme to extreme left, there is a place where Gog and Magog were located or were living. This map was drawn when there was no satellite technology or no modern technologies were used to draw maps. It is by the knowledge of from the other people that on the east there is these things, and on the other side the earth is look like so and so. It is a 12th century map by the Muslim geographer Al-Idrisi. South up, Yajuj and Majuj, Gog and Magog, appear in Arabic script on the bottom left edge of the Eurasian landmass. Eurasian landmass, Yajuj, Majuj, and Gog and Magog, or Gog or Magog, are mentioned, enclosed within dark mountains at a location corresponding roughly to Mongolia. This is a reference to the story of Dhul Qarnain in the Quran.